Okay, I've got these three quads here, the 180 in the middle and the 210 off to the right and then the 250 off to the left. And I got the hood off of the 250, but I wanted to show you one of the things that I see a lot when people are doing a build, or specifically their first build, because you learn real quick, to pay attention with the camera and the camera that you're buying. And what you might want to do is pick out your frame and order it, get it in and see what kind of mount it has for the cameras, because these three all have different mounting styles. So let's look at the 250 first. So this is the frame comes, and the 180 came like this too. The frame comes with this little plate in here that the camera actually mounts to on the side. It's got little screws that go in from the front and go in here. Now they didn't fit real great, so what I ended up doing is just monkey gluing the crap out of this thing so it's up against the front plate. Now one of the bad things about this type of camera, luckily it works with the frame, luckily had that front plate on it, because it does not have mounts on the side like I'll show you on the 180 for it to plug in there. So the only way to do it is this way, or the way I have it on the 250 I'll show you. But the problem with this way mounting to this front plate is this front plate is fixed and it holds the camera angle in place, so you're stuck. This camera, I got Velcro on here from my run cam. That plate goes into the plate that holds the camera, goes into this top plate of the frame, and then it snaps into the bottom plate in a little notch there. So you're stuck with that angle. It's not a steep angle, but it's enough to where if you want to hover, you're gonna have problems with keeping the horizon. Then you go to the 180, and this is a similar camera, and it did not come with a bracket, but it's got little notches on the side, and you can see that I've got little screws in the side there. And what it does is it just pivots on those screws so you can move your angle up and down. I really like this feature, but a lot of these frames, such as my 250, did not come with side plates. So this one is cool if your frame comes with the side plates, and that's the way you want to mount it. I do find that every time I crash, I gotta adjust this a little bit and tweak it a little bit. It's not in there real firm, but it's not gonna shake while you're flying either. Then you come to the third type of mounting, and this is actually, there's another one that I'm going to show you in a second, but this one came with my FPV goggles. So I bought the Fat Shark goggles, and it came with the transmitter attached, and the whole camera setup, and it's got this little separate power that typically your balancing charger off of your battery. Let me see if I can get that. That piece actually plugs right into there, and that's how your video transmitter gets power. So, and it runs directly from the camera to the little power regulator and then back to the transmitter. So those are the three different types of camera mounts. I had to buy this camera mount separate because it didn't come, this frame doesn't come with side plates or a front plate, but the camera did actually have screws on the side of it, screw holes, so I could theoretically use it with one of these that has the front plate on it. But let me show you the fourth one, and this is actually the best type. It comes with a bracket, and you'll see that bracket. This is the RunCam Swift. I'm not sure if it's the 1 or the 2. I bought it so long ago. I'm waiting to use it on my Armaton. But it screws in here. You see it's got notches on the side of the camera, and those fit into the bracket. And the bracket, all of these frames come with, you can see right there, there's the screw holes for the mounting bracket. That's the 180. The 210 is the exact same frame. You would just mount it through those holes right there. And then even the 250, I believe, yeah, it comes with holes. As much as a pain in the butt as this is, it has holes for mounting the camera. So this camera was about 40 bucks, but it's by far the easiest to work with and probably the best. They're all crappy pictures, so you know, I know you do your research about what channel they're broadcasting on, etc. But the mounting is the one thing that people always forget, and I've seen people force cameras into frames that aren't meant for those. So hope this helps. Good luck to you. Have fun. Just one more thing about the camera. So I was talking earlier about I was gonna save that run cam that I was just showing you for my Armaton Chameleon, but then as I'm lecturing about considering the frame, I did look at the frame on this, and I'm once it goes together, I am not clear of what type of camera is going to be best for it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually just going to build the thing and deal with the camera as I get to that point, once I figure out what type of mounting bracket it has and what type of transmitter and everything I should get for it. So that's, you know, lesson learned. Don't buy a camera until you know what kind of mounting system your frame has on it.